Legion, it's Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Rise of the Republic in our Camillus series. It is the winter of 373 BC, beginning of a new year. We've got a lot of money at the moment. We need to start reforming our army to the best of our ability, and as quickly as possible, really. We have, first of all, Marcus Furius Camillus' army, Legio 1 Alaude. I'm going to bring them back to Compsa, just so they're protected by a local garrison, and we're going to get rid of some of his weaker units. I might not weaken the army too much, but I want to completely get rid of his... let's see. Let's delete the Roman skirmish, or the Roman swordsmen. And then we'll get rid of the Roman lights hoplites later on. But we'll start with recruiting 3 Eques horsemen for Marcus's army. That's our first move. And we will also go ahead and promote... Let's see. We've got room to recruit 2 more units in his army this turn. I don't want the army to shrink too much, because if there's an army that comes charging through as we begin here, I would like the army to still be able to hold its own. So I want the units that are remaining at any given turn to be in good shape. We're going to do this kind of slowly and gradually. We need to train some Ensis Centuriae. So having them ready. We also just need some Centuriae, period. Maybe more spearmen sooner would be good. Yeah, let's do that. And I'll go ahead and get rid of one of the light hoplite units.
How can I be of assistance?
Speak and we obey.
Which actually means that I can train one more Centuriae. Now, this navy here, hang on, if I pull you out, I'm going to go ahead and get this navy to move down the coast a little bit. Because they're not needed for public order in Veii anymore. We have a lot that we need to do. Building-wise. Research-wise, we are 4 turns away from having more ammunition for units during siege defense battles, and we will take fewer losses during sieges. Oh, hey, this patrician's leveled up. Let's see. Let's go ahead and go with, oh yeah, Silver Tongue level 2, extra diplomacy with all factions. We established a few new trade agreements at the end of the last episode, but again, we mainly need to use the income that we have this turn to improve our armies. We have a couple of new spies. Remind me what you do, Acilia. That's right. Extra chance of success in all actions, and you already have the specialist promotion. We're going to go ahead and move her down the coast a little bit. We have a couple of spies that we've trained recently for the purpose of... And Valeria, what do you do? Yes, you have a lower chance of being detected and a higher chance of subversion, so we can use subversion with her. But we have a couple of spies that we are going to use to assassinate some of the characters that have been harassing me for a while. And we do have an ever-improving economy, so what I'm hoping is to keep the momentum going on that as well. Speaking of economy, are there any other people we can establish trade routes with? Syracuse, I think I tried. No, they're not interested. Yeah, see, I think it's time to go ahead and recruit Eques here. And delete these Italian cavalry. And that doesn't leave me with that many options in terms of the money I have left. Hang on, let's see if we can at least do a diplomatic mission with, like, Duilia. Oh no, it costs 776. Really? And I'm just shy of that. Just shy. Alright, well in that case, let's use her. We want to send her on a mission to... I'm going to send her to deal with Tarcuna. We need to keep them in our good graces, and we need to stay in their good graces. That's mainly the objective. We need to stay in their good graces, because if they declare war on me while I'm still focusing on defeating Terrace to the south, it'll just be annoying. We also have an army that is heading this direction to defeat these pirates, which are raiding near Histonium. Let's go ahead and end the turn and see how that diplomacy goes. Probably need to keep the diplomacy up each turn. Alright, so we're moving into the spring of 373, I believe. Rival banquet. One of the other parties has organized a banquet in your capital, threatening your hegemony. How do you react? Let's attend. It's almost always good to attend. An enemy champion has assaulted the soldiers guarding Terventum. Region. These two factions have satisfied their differences and stopped fighting. Nice. Your diplomat has returned with a generous tribute. Even better. An enemy dignitary has caused disorder within your settlement, potentially inciting the people into rebellion. Oh no. So let's see. Yes, this is what I saw down here. Let's go ahead and do a pit mine in Poseidonia. And we don't have much else that we can do here, but I kind of want to convert this to a pasture. So let's do that. Anything else building-wise that I need to do? There's actually a number of things. This is going to be a main recruitment province for me. Although, hang on. There's no one that I can embezzle with at the moment. We're still working towards that eventuality. We've got a couple of former wives that we can remarry to bring some new men into the household if we wanted. Now, as I recall, hang on, who's the family leader? There are some kids that we need to educate. This one in particular. Yeah, we actually need to send him off, like, now. And we could do that again, but the issue is it's a very expensive action at present, and I would prefer...
The Roman army is a force to be reckoned with.
To do other things. Let's see. Should I kind of want to improve this army too. We need to have them up the road. Trying to focus on my border armies first and foremost. So let's go ahead and get 3 units of Eques training here. I do want to delete the Italian cavalry just as a means of securing a little bit of additional income. And that does give me room to recruit a couple more units, so we can replace the Exensi here with either more archers or with Velites. I think I'll leave them in place for now and delete the Hoplites outright. Replace them with Centuriae. And that leaves me room for 2 more units of some type. I don't know, maybe Italian horse skirmishers? The upkeep on those is brutal. Maybe there's a cavalry type that I can recruit in this province that might be worthwhile. We'll look into that. All right, let's see. This is Portia Nata, and she is already a trained assassin, as we've seen. Let's go ahead and have her try and assassinate this character. All right, she wounded him and leveled up in the process, so we can improve her assassination ability. And then this, I think, is our... Yep. Subverter spy. Valeria Calvina. Agent subversion. Misdirect that agent. I doubt that it'll work, but we'll try. Your spy has failed to hinder. Of course she has.
I am sorry. There is more I could do.
Alright. Gonna start looking around with these spies to the best of our ability. We have this army here that we can bring to Histonium, which will help with public order. Go away. That's better. Now, we've got a lot of recruitment to do. Now, you have... Oh, wow. I could recruit 1 more unit for this guy. So, what could I do? Maybe it's time to go ahead and get rid of his Exensi. And recruit 1 unit of Velites. Or maybe we'll have 3 Velites and 3 Leves, like units in the start of Rome 2. Of the Grand Campaign. That could be fun. Let's do that. Just for now. All my armies have slightly different compositions so far, and that's fine with me. Yeah, this army will be able to rebuild itself slightly as well. It's this next turn with this army that I'm most looking forward to. Oh, hello! We have a fleet coming to say hello. Let's see if we bring you guys down this way. Yeah, these guys need to come to Pithecusae and help defend, because for whatever reason, in the current version of Rome 2, or maybe it's just this DLC, but like the navies take forever and a day to replenish. There might be some reason that's hidden in the games, like in the text or the tooltips or something that I'm not aware of, but it's a little obnoxious, I'm not going to lie. Alright, I don't think I sent anyone on a diplomatic mission this turn. And that's fine. Let's go ahead and end the turn. And just let things play out as they will. Oh, Terrace is making some moves, possibly with some agents. Yeah. Rhegion wants a peace treaty.
Only from a position of strength. To offer peace otherwise is simple cowardice.
You know what? Sure. Conflict of the orders. Rumor has it that a patrician senator regularly dips his fingers into the city's tax revenue in order to enrich himself. Soon after, the plebs rise in anger and gather at the forum. We must act quickly. So we could wait it out. We could investigate. We could rebuke the accusations. We can speak in favor of the senator. Public order is pretty good right now. I could potentially, if I rebuke the accusations, I would have more loyalty from the patrician families and maybe lower corruption at the expense of a little bit of public order. Let's go ahead and rebuke the accusations. And it looks like in Bovianum we've had a raid. An enemy unit, or an enemy agent was caught trying to act against your interests. They were wounded trying to escape. All right, good. This army is virtually ready to go. The only thing more that I might argue is useful to do here. Yeah, see, let's go ahead and get rid of the native Volsky. These have been a good unit for us to this point, but now we're looking at the Ensis Centuriae, which is a better swordsman unit.
Speak and we obey.
Yeah, these guys are... This army's already fully built up in Histonium. So I'm going to position you right here.
Get going, men!
And put you in ambush stance. Now let's see what we can do here. Portia, let's have you try and kill this agent, please. Alright, we wounded her, that's good enough for me. Now Valyria, again, this is the one that can misdirect more effectively, so I want to try and use this ability to the best of her ability. Good! And she leveled up, so we can go ahead and improve the chance of success for actions.
Our loyalty is yours.
And this army is going to be the next to get some improvements. So let's see, what would be the best thing to do? I think we're going to go ahead and disband the Roman swordsmen. Tell you what, let's disband all of the swordsmen.
Rome needs fighters who won't balk at combat.
Yeah, I'll agree with that statement. Generally a good thing when fighters don't balk at combat.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, we have a little bit more work to do here on Marcus's army, but I'm not worried of his army getting attacked. He'll be okay if his army gets attacked. He's got the abilities to succeed. Now you need to just keep heading down this way. And we'll use you as just... Yeah, let's have you steal food. You'll gain some experience that way. Steal some food from them while we kind of keep an eye on that border.
The men will give their ready, willing, and the ships are ready to set
All right,
sail.
good. I think I'm going to have these guys go into forced march mode.
Fleet can set sail on your word. Heading out to sea. The tide is with us. We can get set course for
We'll have them sail into Pithecusae so they can help defend.
our ships at your command.
Now if we attack with both of these navies, we can get these guys to go the hell away.
Keeping an even keel.
And I'll have these guys sail to Neapolis, which will help with public order. And they can recover both fleets. So that works well. Neapolis will be able to better defend itself if it were to be attacked from the sea. So I'll take it.
The Roman army
Just need to finish kind of reforming these armies. Probably going to be the title of this episode. And once we are done with that, let's move into the fall, the autumn of 373 BC. Once we're done with that, we can push pretty hard with our new units and let them start getting some experience, raid some money off of the Greeks to the south. Disruption. An enemy dignitary has caused disorder. We've had a patrician level up. Nice. So we have impressed all parties by going to the banquets. We have gained some influence, and we've got additional loyalty for 10 turns. New party formed. The famous Gaius Tatianus Sura. You are kidding me. Really? Really? Should have adopted him, I guess. He's founded a new political party. Well, we've got more to manage now. Thanks, jackass. I wasn't expecting that. He's one of my best generals. He was a noble, so I should have expected that. I really should have seen it coming. Let's give him an aged retainer so that We have a little bit more research rate. But man, that is thoroughly frustrating. Let's see, Duilia Flava. Oh cool, she can embezzle now! So she has gained some additional cunning. I mean, we can go ahead and do that. Let's gain some money. Can we do it twice? Yes, we can. Can we do it 3 times? Holy crap. Yeah, she has so much gravitas stored up. This is a ridiculous amount of money that we're gaining at the moment. We can still do it. Politically, this is our situation with the other houses. Let's see what happens if we do it one more time. Well, no. That's going to really start costing a lot. I would rather go ahead and send a diplomat, because this is also going to hurt us with the other parties. So let's once again go talk to Tarcuna and see if that gets any better. That is fantastic, though. Holy crap. All right, Flavia Rutilla. We do need to level some of our characters up here. Decimus Furius Gracchus. Why don't we go ahead and promote... Well, I don't want to promote him. Well, let's not spend any money right now since we're in the middle of putting it all towards our various army upgrades. That's going to be my focus. And killing these other agents.
A woman's word.
Good. Alright, so he's been misdirected. Yeah, we need to have something else here. Maybe train some archers to the south. If we move you here, you can train archers, right? Yep, that's what I wanted to see. Now, the native Campanian cavalry, how do they compare to the Eques? A lot more weapon damage. Less melee defense. More armor. Tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and disband these guys. Recruit 4 native Greek archers. And recruit 2 native Campanian cavalry.
The ships are ready. Just give us a Navy reporting.
You can go back into normal stance, and let's have a look around and see what else we can do. Oh yes, this patrician leveled up. Let's give them, I guess, yeah, Silver Tongue here too. Extra cunning and better diplomacy with all factions. I don't know if those effects stack, though, is the thing. We do have some more characters that need to be sent off for tutoring. Who's the next oldest? We got a 13-year-old here and a 13-year-old there. God, look how expensive that is. That's insane how much money that is. That's most of my money. Okay, let's have a look. Speaking of recruitment, let's have a look at these other forces and see what else needs to be done. I think it might be time to go ahead and recruit 4 Centuriae to this army. And then we will delete... I can delete the Hoplites now and gain some money for the next turn. Yeah, let's... I'm gonna keep them. Tell you what, maybe I'm gonna delete 2 of these Exensi instead. And recruit 2 of the Velites.
We are the men of Rome.
Now these guys, we could do some of the Campanian cavalry.
Some order in this garrison, if you
Excellent. Public order is improving rapidly here. Yeah, let's recruit 2 more of the Campanian cavalry. It's going to take a couple of turns to completely finish, but that army will be very nicely fleshed out at that point.
We'll soon have the fleet can set sail. The fleet set.
It's going to be pretty expensive. We're definitely upgrading, and you're going to see our income go back down as a consequence of all this. We need to recruit 1 more Centuriae here, and then delete these 2 Hoplites. And then have a couple of the Velites, as I was saying. And then that leaves room for 2 more units, but we don't have the money to do anything else right now. God, we embezzled so much money.
How may I serve you?
But it ended up being worth it. I'm going to have Portia back off for a bit.
Ready and Roman Navy. The ships are ready to... Ready.
Now, can you hit these guys? Yeah, I'm going to use this navy to chase down these guys. If we can manage to kill them, we can't this turn, but if we can keep chasing them down... Oh, hello. I didn't think about this. We could attack like so.
Ships heading out. Up anchors and unfurl.
Oh, yeah. This is happening. This is happening.
To the deep.
We did lose a couple of units, but that gave us a little bit of additional money and helped one of our admirals level up. I'll take it.
Scrap of sail. Send the ships out.
Alright, we're going to have you anchor in Poseidonia for now. That means we will actually have a good public order situation in that province. Can't complain about that.
The men will give their all. Our loyalty is... The Roman army is a force to be reckoned with.
Publius Aemilius Catullus has... Wait, who? Oh yeah, Admiral. The one that just fought. Nice. Alright, so we can give him... Let's go ahead and do Strategist so that we can move towards the Navigator promotion. The extra campaign map movement range on oceans is pretty damn handy. I won't worry about anything else. Enemy fleet withdraws. Yes, I saw that. Let's end the turn. I would really like to go on the warpath again because having loot money is... Oh, yay! They were dumb enough to try and come across this border. Let's kick their ass really quick. With a big army, too. Speaking of loot money, let's release the captives.
What do you have for us next?
Thank you for that, and then we can charge across and kill them next turn and probably get a similar amount. Oh, I've been waiting for that. Successful diplomacy. Your diplomat has a golden tongue. The other faction has offered you an entire settlement. This diligent man has a wealth of experience and continues to hone his abilities. Veteran. And Gaius Tatiana Sura. His army was the one that won that battle. Assassinated. Your servant has been brutally No way! Well, we just lost one of our spies. Content patricians, so we have extra loyalty, and lower wealth and public order for all provinces for 8 turns. Having more of an effect than I thought it would. Well, they killed my spy. So we're gonna kill that champion. We're gonna kill you right back, buddy. Oh yeah, he's dead. Vengeance. And then up here, this is where we can recruit a new spy. So let's see what our options are. Man. Yeah. So this is the same type of spy, Fenia Catalina. Let's go ahead and recruit her. I really hate that. That's a shame. All right, let's go ahead and give her a specialist like we did the previous one, and then let's see. We need better authority so her actions are cheaper. No, okay, maybe not. There is famous courtesan, which would be better line of sight for her, but I think -1 turns to recover from wounds, that's also handy. Yeah, let's just do famous courtesan. And we can do a new research option. Nice. Okay, so in 5 turns we will be able to recruit artillery units, and also we will get additional missile damage for all of our units. And then all of our armies will be able to move 3% farther compared to their current movement range. Furius Didius Cinna has leveled up. Let's go ahead and give him Silver Tongue level 2. I don't really need to give you any better abilities there. Let's take a look at our new settlement, Volusna. So we need to convert a few things here. We can't convert that yet, but we can do a few other things. Let's convert this. We need this to be a Latin province. Right now, public order is pretty good in Volusna. Pretty crazy they gave that to us. That's in Tarcuna too. That's in their that's like we have like 3 cities bordering their capital now. So, and 3 cities bordering Spaletium. So we have 2 large cities that, I mean, granted, you can look at it both ways, because these are large cities that can strike out into my territory relatively easily, but we're in a pretty good position right now. Let's go ahead and break the farm down too. Okay, Samnium is one of our southernmost provinces. What do I need to do here? I definitely need... Yeah, this army's ready to do something. The only thing is that I'm not sure... I mean, I want to go ahead and get rid of the hoplites, or hoplites. Let's delete them, and then... What do we need here in their place? Yeah, see, we'll be able to recruit them before long. In 5 turns, we'll be able to recruit the artillery. So it might just need to start leaving room. All right, good. We can go ahead and give the Centurion promotion, which will help our heavy infantry. In other words, these guys. And the heavy spear infantry as well. We could do a couple of the Italian horse skirmishers, I suppose. Let's do that. Just 2.
How can I be of assistance?
Okay, in 1 turn, we're going to be done with the recruitments we're doing in this province. I'm going to move this army back out to Pithecusai. And I'm going to keep this navy right here in Poseidonia, actually.
Ready to weigh anchor.
Alright, we're about 26 minutes into this episode, so we've done a lot of rebuilding. Let's see what we can do diplomatically. We do have some promotions we need to give as well, but if we can have Duilia... How's our... We can embezzle again, probably. Oh, man. This is so funny. Granted, we just used all of her influence. But let's go ahead and go back on a diplomatic mission, and let's send her to treat with Syracuse. Syracuse could be a potentially good trading partner. But now that we've done that, we do need... I mean, I could risk the Civil War chance as it currently is. I could secure the loyalty of the House of Valyria with some money, because I have a good amount of money. Let's go ahead and secure the loyalty of... Well, no, 10% I'll take that risk. I would rather do other stuff. I would rather do other things. Like marry these former wives off. She's 55, but I mean, she could potentially get a husband that could help replace the loss that we have with Gaius Titianus Sura. Alright, marriage arranged. Alright, so now we have extra public order for military presence in Rome, and Decimus Clodius Cerealis. Ah, she's a harridan wife to him. So, it's honestly not a very good marriage. Never mind. Okay, but now we have an additional patrician in our family as a result of that. So what we can do with that is... We can give him his initial promotion. So we still... It's a win-win in a way, because we still got the additional unit. So in the next episode, I'm going to keep rebuilding my armies a little bit more, but we're probably going to move forward on the warpath and move into Apulia, which is Herdonia, Varian, Scipius, and Silbion. So these 2 shrouded areas, and then these 2. And then as we take those, we can more seriously think about moving into Lucania, which is Potentia, Elea, Heraclea, and Asaruncia. Notice that Heraclea is on the southern coast. So look how far south we've come. We're moving quickly towards actually controlling the southern tip of Italy, and the former territory of Carthage might be within our range soon too. Exciting stuff coming up. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are coming out every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.